Hello, everyone, and welcome. I would like to share with you today how emotional freedom technique, also known as EFT, has personally changed my life. I was carrying a great deal of anxiety and fear within my own body about how I perceived myself within the world I live in and how I perceive the world itself. Most of the beliefs that we carry has been made by us when we are small children because of some trauma we may have experienced. As children, we lack the experience and wisdom, and yet we develop these beliefs that we carry our whole lives. And as adults, we make all of our decisions based on these limiting beliefs and fears that we developed as children. The most common limiting beliefs is that I am not good enough and that I am not safe in this world. These are the kinds of beliefs that I've been struggling with my whole life. I'll give you an example of one of the situations that happened to me that led me to believe I was not safe. I remember when I was a little girl of about 7 years old, and I was sitting on the swings in my backyard and slowly rocking back and forth while the sun was shining during the summer holidays. My parents were gardening and my sisters were playing nearby. Sounds idyllic, doesn't it? And it was. I was very happy. I was in fact happy and peaceful. Then suddenly I was stung on my fingers by several wasps as I closed my fingers around the metal part of the swing. And in my inexperience and lack of wisdom as a child, I had decided that if I could get so hurt and shocked while I was safely in my own backyard, in broad daylight, and surrounded by family, how could I ever be safe in this life? I had decided that I always had to be on guard against any bad situation that could possibly happen. That was an occurrence, a terrible occurrence, which was always around the corner when you least expected it. Throughout my life, I made most of my decisions from that place of fear. And I carried a lot of stress in my body because of that. I mean, there would be many situations that led up to that point. But that was the moment that I decided life is not safe. Now, these situations, these experiences, they take a toll on our mental, emotional, and physical bodies. What emotional freedom technique does is it gives you an opportunity to release all of these fears and limiting beliefs from your body so that you are not continuously living from a place of fear, but is instead living from a place of peace and love for both myself and the world around me. My mental and physical frame of mind and body has been dramatically improved as a result. Now, I had forgotten about that experience I had while I was a child, a little girl on that swing. But while I was lightly tapping with my fingertips on my acupressure points, which are mostly here on the upper body, and focusing on that fear of not being safe, that experience surfaced in my memory. This occurred because EFT, emotional freedom technique, stimulates the body's energy, and your body becomes relaxed. Your energy systems becomes balanced. And this stimulates your amygdala, which is the part of the brain that controls your emotions and stress. In this state of relaxation, we can then access our subconscious mind, where our subconscious beliefs are held. 80 to 90% of our actions, behaviors, beliefs, and decisions are governed by our subconscious mind. If these beliefs are causing anxiety, then by tapping, which is what you do, this is called tapping, you're releasing these beliefs, and you, healthy beliefs, can then replace those beliefs that did not work for you because they caused you stress and anxiety. When I accessed that forgotten situation of me as a little girl on the swing, being stung by wasps, while I lightly tapped on my acupressure points, I continued to focus on this scary memory and how it made me feel. And I remembered other situations throughout my life where I had made a decision that kept me from having that new experience because it was too risky. It was ultimately, it couldn't be safe. I realized that I had limited myself in so many ways. I then created a new healthy belief that perhaps this was safe. My life was safe. And maybe instead of worrying about all the bad things that could possibly happen, I could instead enjoy all the great things that happened to me and stay positive and grateful and deal with that bad stuff whenever it did happen. And it usually doesn't, does it? Life is too short to spend it worrying about all the bad things that could possibly happen, which creates so much anxiety within the body. Love yourself. Try emotional freedom technique. You have absolutely nothing to lose, and I tell you, it truly works. And I can tell you that personally from my own experience. This is what I wish for all of you. Deep personal healing so you can truly enjoy your life and be happy. Bye-bye.